This is a 1986 Porsche 911 Carrera Targa Outlaw, and it's one of the most iconic vehicles from the 80s. Today, we're going to do a full walk around and give it a score. What's up, everybody? Today we are going to do a walk around of the Targa. I've got a lot of requests for people to see kind of before and after on this, so people want to see a full walk around on this thing, and let's dive in. So I've actually never looked at the owners on here. One of the owners, 2 owners ago, went through and actually did extensive body work on the vehicle. He also did engine and transmission work, so really made the body perfect. That was my biggest thing, where this is going to be a long-term project car for me. I wanted to make sure that it was going to have a perfect body, perfect lines, be rust-free, and they did a really good job of achieving that. Even though I don't necessarily want it to be a guards red car, they did make it about as perfect as they could. So the body is immaculate, and that was a major piece for me. And once they had it all put back together, it was ready for them to take to the Sotheby's auction. So the guy I bought the car from bought this at the auction last year in Arizona in January. It shows it was registered in March. So he's only been driving it. By the time he had it shipped and everything, maybe like a year. And the car was a part of what they call the Torque collection. So the guy who built this car had built a number of other cars and was selling them all through the Sotheby's auction together in one lot. Or no, not in multiple lots, but in one sale. So this is a Targa Outlaw because they put the RS bumpers on the car, and nothing on it would be considered to be true. But the everything is VIN matching, so the drivetrain and everything is VIN matching, which is pretty sought after on these. The transmission also rebuilt, so it shifts really, really nicely. The car sold at auction, and from there it was thrown on a truck and shipped to me. So let's jump in. All right, and here is the car today. As you can see, very much together, very much a complete vehicle. They call it Outlaw because, again, as I mentioned, a lot of the parts are not your typical parts from the factory. So yeah, VIN matching, everything's there, but they have changed a lot of things, like the RS bumpers. These are Akimoto bumpers, but they do eliminate that really cool Porsche garnish. They do allow for that center exhaust though, so there are certain things that have changed from original. And I do kind of actually miss the impact bumpers. I like the kind of accordion look to them. The wheel fitment is like perfect. Paintwork is perfect. Bodywork, everything lines up really nicely. So really stoked on that. I'm not super into these seat inserts, so that's going to change. Possibly different seats altogether. We'll just have to see. And then as far as the dash and everything, super, super clean dash. No issues there. Fitment is great. I don't know how all of the HVAC stuff works on here. There's like 3 of them. So if you know how to use the heater on this car, that's the biggest thing I want right now. Leave it in the comments below. I could really, really, really use your help. So really appreciate it. That's also not the factory steering wheel. Here is how you attach the Targa top. There's like a key that you put in. Everything just lines up. So check this out. Just nice, just shuts nice. Pops open. This is for your fuel. This is for the hood. So hood, fuel, rear trunk, so you can see we're open. This is where you put in like wiper fluid here, so don't get the gas in there, that'd be silly. Got a little bit of corrosion and dirt in here just from pour fuel up, so good detailing, and I'll have that out. So we've got that. These, if you've ever wondered what these are, this is for the torsion bars, because this is a Carrera, not a 964, so you still have torsion bars, not coilovers. You can see though, it's got the, here's how you can kind of see on the edge. It's got the Suntech on it. Whoever put it on actually did a really poor job of installing that. Let's look at the hood. So on this, there's not like a real latch to open it. As you can see, you just come back and you push that. So you have to kind of dip it down, push it, and then go. So here, we don't have carpet under, so I don't think I'll ever put carpet in here either. You can see though, the top and everything is in here. It's in good shape. Actually, I'm not going to move that around right now. The top actually can go side to side, but you can see it's just really clean all the way around. Everything in here. Smuggler box, just everything. We're set. So. And this is a little Porsche thing. You push here. To secure that. I cannot find a way to adjust the mirrors other than pushing them. A lot of people that don't drive Porsches don't know is the key goes here. Le Mans start on the left. Little Outlaw key garnish, whatever you want to call this here. That's just something that previous owner put on. These are RS door cards, so to match kind of the style of the bumper, it's a simple door card. You just pull on these to open the door. He also put in power locks. I don't know if this had power locks from the factory. So you could turn this to emergency, but if you turn the key, the driver door will do it. Also, this, you spin, you don't push, you spin, and you open. This, I don't know, new. I guess this is an ashtray, fresh ashtray. I still don't know how all that works. Somebody's gonna have to talk to me through it. These are warning lights, smoke. I guess that would be what, like a washer for the headlight, windshield wipers, fluid maybe on that. I don't, no, because the fluid's here, so I don't know why. I feel like there's a lot of like redundant buttons. We'll go through a manual later, I guess, on some of this stuff. And you know, mirror top, it's starting to get kind of dark, so maybe we should go. So let's have a little bit closer look at the Fixie Wheels. Such a weird name. I've never been really into Fixie Wheels that much, but these look pretty good on there. These, I believe, are the FM10s. They came silver. They were powder coated black, and pretty good rubber on them actually too. So these are Pilot Sports. And let's see, in the rear you've got a 255 4017, and on the front we are looking at a 205 5017. So let's dig in. One of the first things that you'll see is I don't have a rear windshield wiper here, so that's what that hole is for that. But yeah, everything's really clean in here. No major modifications, just a few small things. You can see it's a little bit of a different layout for these. Dry sump, spark plugs here, and yeah, I mean, here is a Porsche 6-cylinder motor, so it's pretty neat, pretty clean. Obviously this could all use a little bit of TLC, but for the most part, everything is super clean inside the car, complete. And yeah, I mean, even the underside of this, look how clean that is. Everything's been painted and taken care of. Everything lines up really well, shuts really well. So pretty awesome. Still not really sure what that is. I should probably look it up. It's probably a really famous Porsche thing that I've never even heard of. But yeah, check that out. Look at the paint. Look at the bodywork. Those lines are amazing. And let's have one more look underneath the car. You know, just so I can re-emphasize how clean this thing is. It might look a little bit like, I guess, like dirty or corroded in some of these parts, but what it is that this car does still have some of the underbody coating. Now the tank does have a little bit of rust on there, just where they scraped through the coating and it's gotten some surface rust. That's still super solid. The rest of the car, though, very, very clean underneath. Engine's very clean. There's a little bit of buildup here and there, a little bit of surface on some things, but go look under 99% of the cars from 1986 and tell me they look anything near as clean as this. So it's you know, it's not gonna win any shows underneath, but it's not gonna lose anything, and it's gonna continue to be just a really good, strong chassis here. And yeah, there's a little bit of gunk buildup and things. This is all stuff that could be cleaned out and would be in a lot better spot that way. But it's really nice. It was nice having this lift here too when we were deciding on if this was the car for us or not. All right, everybody, so we're just gonna start this thing up, let you get a sound of it. Hi, welcome back to the channel. We've been underground. I think it's warm enough I can give you a little. Yeah, it's kind of loud. So let's go. Is gonna pretend he knows how to drive old cars. Probably the oldest car you've ever driven. Yeah. Wow. It's a long, yeah, and it's soft. Alright. It's pretty forgiving. One, yeah. Just see if he knows how to drive stick. His kid is actually known as the Clutch Killer. It's his name around town. See what you got. Actually, this is all gravel here, so be careful going through that. My brand new Pilot Sports, or what's on this? Cups?
I think there were cups.
I think they're cups.
Go to like Mountain View, or what should we do?
I would probably just rip it straight down here. Okay. Just as likely to get pulled over there as you are over here.
That clutch pedal like throws me off.
And then you kind of have to pull hard going into second. Just got a little drag there. Of course, there's tons of traffic. Does it feel like you're driving a tiny car?
I don't even really feel the size of it. The clutch pedal is just such a different feel to me. I mean, obviously I'm taking off mine with it, but it's just
Well, yeah, I haven't driven clutch. I haven't driven a stick shift since I was working at Porsche.
Yeah, and I drive one every day, so.
Yeah, so, and I haven't killed it once, so I'm just saying, like, no pressure, but
I haven't killed it once.
I haven't killed it once since I've had it, and I haven't driven stick for years. Plus, like, Oh, very interesting. mini camping. All right. Well, I guess this is what it's like to drive around a neighborhood.
I was thinking we go down to like Cubby's and then go down that street.
Yeah, that'd probably work.
Yeah.
Does it feel like more responsive, less responsive? About like you thought it was gonna feel?
No, it feels better than I thought it was gonna feel. Just being an
Like
old
more
car,
modern?
like,
Yeah.
I've driven old cars. They're like muscle cars, and they're they're older than this. You know, we're talking like 60s type cars. You know.
Oh, that camper van got you.
Yeah.
And I still wish I could buy one of these. It's not that I can't. I still wish that I could not pay $400 a month in HOA.
Oh yeah.
For nothing, too. These are the sickest townhouses ever. I'd rather just build a set of these just in La Jolla. It's like, am I in third? Am I in third? Oh! God. Ah.
I guess I was in third.
Now we're coasting.
Now we're just coasting down the hill.
You're scared to put it back in gear?
Well, I didn't know like.
Well, just remember it's going to either be third or fifth up there, so as long as you don't put in first, we should be okay.
That's what I was trying to figure out, because it moves so much. It's like, which one am I actually in?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now that you see how he drives, what's the name of your YouTube channel? Go on, what's it called?
Oh, it's Grinding Gears.
Is it really called Grinding Gears? A lifted mini countryman? Did you see that?
No.
Well, I got it on video, so don't worry. There was a lifted mini countryman going around that corner. So this is just a hot lap around my neighborhood. Is it as fast or slower than you thought it would be?
It's faster than I thought it would be. I really like the sound of it.
Sounds awesome, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird because like all of the pedals are just like totally different feelings. Like the clutch is weird because it feels like it's got like two different like levels of movement to it, and then the accelerator's like way down from the brake pedal, and then the brake pedal really has like, it's firm but it has like no feeling to it.
Yeah.
Do you notice it too?
I
Like,
guess, yeah. I haven't nitpicked it. I just kind of like get used to the feeling of the car and then I just drive it.
yeah.
And it's kind of like when you drive the Ferrari, I like that just, you see the end of your fender and you know exactly where you're at. Like that's it. I think that they were saying this has got an estimated between 280 and 300 with everything on it.
Oh really?
Yeah. I haven't driven, I don't know, I guess it feels about as fast as my 718 did. I mean, it's
Probably.
a different kind of feeling.
Yeah, it's a different feeling 'cause it's not turboed, right? It's just
Don't you love how it just sounds like a jet or something, like a Spitfire? Well, plus it's a center exhaust, which is not the normal exhaust on these.
Oh really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they are on they're closer to the sides, huh?
Yeah. So it's like a custom done bumper for that exhaust. And it's a hand
there.
Yeah. And it's a handmade bumper, or not a handmade, it's a custom bumper with a handmade exhaust. And it's nice, like they did a good job doing heat wrap and everything on it. Dear YouTube, you're all gonna know where I live soon. Just don't stand, if any of you stand up my hood, there's gonna be issues.
Don't trespass on your personal racetrack, right?
Yeah, don't, what he said. Don't trespass on my personal racetrack.
See, I think when you rev match on the downshift like that, like you get some good pops, I bet. See, so like if you give it a lot of gas and then come off of it quick, that one, the RPMs weren't high enough, but
you just take it to the back. Oh, back of my house, I meant. There's like an accident over there every week.
yeah.
Everybody just dies right there too. It's a really bad. The accidents there are horrible.
Yeah, it was like what's down there. They just popping a lot. You oughta go to like a empty parking lot and I'll video and you can grab it a couple times so we can get it to flame.
Just pull in front of my house.
It's like it's nice and warm now. It's
If you go in front of my house, and then maybe we can do a redirect.
it's fun.
Compared to, what do you think it was gonna be like? Better or worse?
No, it's definitely better. I don't really know what to expect.
Yeah.
I think it has to do too with the fact that it's probably got some suspension work done. I expected it to be a lot softer and more understeery, but it's like it's pretty connected.
Do you think we could take it out to Eagle Mountain and go for a run around that track and pull a time?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think you can for sure. I don't know, but it would be fun on there.
Because it's a small car.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see if we can work something out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for the review. Now get back in your Smurf and get the hell out of here.